Sowmya, welcome for this review. We congratulate you for having succeeded in the main examination. We wish you all the best for the interview also.
Thank you, sir.
And Sowmya, you studied science subject with biotechnology as one of the specializations. You seem to have worked on cassava crop. Where did you work on cassava crop?
Sir, as a BSc project, I have to do one project with an institution, and that's a 1 month project which have to be submitted. The project have to be submitted.
Where did you do this?
Voice is breaking in bit.
Yeah, Sowmya, where was this project work done?
Sir, it was
in your own laboratory, or you go to another place?
Yes, sir. I'm in the same district, but it's not in near to my home. It's in Thiruvananthapuram city.
Okay. What is the name of that institution where you have done this project work?
So it is Central Tuber Crops Research Institute, or CTCRI.
Okay. There is another such institution in Kerala which works on similar type of plants. Which is the other institution? Do you know that?
Sir, it's Botanical Garden.
No, Central Plantation Crops Research Institute. Have you heard of this? No.
Yes, I might have, but I'm unable to recall, sir.
Okay. You worked on cassava. It's a very interesting crop. Can we eat tapioca as a salad crop? Salad food? I mean, fresh tuber, can we eat it?
Sir, it can be eaten, but it is not. There are certain things that should be taken into mind before eating that.
Certain things. What are they?
Sir, it shouldn't be consumed all of a sudden. It is peeled and kept it. So for some time, it have to be kept inside water, because there is a slight molecules of cyanide present inside the crop. So it have to be kept for some time as open in air inside water, after which we can have them. But again, there should be restriction about the quantity being taken. Not too much, as it can cause poisoning to some extent.
Good. Not just in the bottle, no boiling water. Needs to be boiled, just kept in ordinary water.
Sir, in boiled water, if it is good for adding that in boiled water.
Yes, boiled. Otherwise, that cyanide poison can affect people.
Yes.
Okay. So you did some work on the biotechnology. What kind of technique you used in this project?
Yes, sir. So the most important step was the collection of the samples, which have to be processed with some chemicals like liquid nitrogen, SDS, which is a detergent, then ethyl alcohol, then DNA is isolated. This DNA is quantified using the electrophoresis technique, and it is called its quality is analyzed using nanodrop technology. And also in between, we are using PCR in order to amplify the DNA molecule.
What is the full form of PCR, ma? What is the full form of PCR?
So polymerase chain reaction is the full form of PCR.
Good. Next slide.
Yes, so taking a gender cue, this new policy of central government for political reservations for women in the assemblies, parliament, you must have heard it is expected by next election. What is your take on that? Is it right, wrong? Is it progressive? Is it going to help the country? How it empowers women? A feel of this new amendment to the Constitution. Can you reflect your thoughts?
Yes, sir. Sir, it is really a great step that the government have taken in order to provide women's reservation in the decision-making bodies. Such of a kind which happened in Panchayati Raj institutions also, where there is reservation for women, and there have been positive steps happened, like the water being made available to the women, because women headed panchayats have such provision that they are giving more importance to women. But sir, I have a different take on that as well. Because political empowerment is not the only solution or the only thing that we have to improve. There is a social aspect lying behind. That is, the women should come forward and they have to participate in the political representation for which the social barriers have to be removed. Since we have got a patriarchal society, there is a requirement to create an awareness among the women that they should step up to bring themselves forth.
So do you think it is a right move? Political reservations, or it is too early, we should have done something, or it is too late, we should have done it long back? Or there are any other tools one can use to empower women?
Sir, as I've said, this political reservation have really brought in some discussions on is this the only solution available to empower the women. So at least some of them are thinking about is there any other methods that can be done. This is of course a positive step that is at least the government is trying to bring the women forward. So I think there should be some steps which in Kerala I could quote that we have Kudumbashree mission, and that is a method by which the women are brought forward as in economic empowerment for political representation. So such kind of steps have to be taken first to empower the women. Then they can be they will come forward for being represented politically.
Yeah, the preparation is required. That's what you meant, right? Preparation to get into politics
So-
is more to deal with social, economic than political.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Professor,
Yeah, what are your suggestions regarding to solve the unemployment problem in India?
Sorry, sir.
To solve the unemployment problem in India, what are your recommendations?
Sir, really, I can't hear you. It's echoing.
You are aware that in India, lot of unemployment problems are there, issue. That is one of the burning issues in the country.
Yes,
So
sir.
what are your suggestions or recommendations?
Yes, sir. The ILO report have projected that we have a large unemployment, and the ILO also found out that the reason for unemployment to some extent is because of a lack of required skills that someone should have, like the knowledge about using the emails, using MS Office, Excel, which someone don't do as per the ILO report. So first thing, we have to improve the skilling among the people through different programs as we have now, but some more have to be done to bring the programs to the people. Second, there should be sufficient measures being taken to address the women to come them, as I've said about the social barriers that they have. They should be empowered through any SSG programs. That in Kerala we have Kudumbashree mission. So in this mission, they are bringing the women into entrepreneurial activity, and more women are also employed in that way. So such measures can also be taken. Sir.
So do you read newspapers?
Yes, sir.
Do you read newspapers?
So, excuse me, sir. The
Which newspapers
Taking
do you
interview.
read?
Sir,
Which
Hindu.
newspaper do you read?
Sir, the Hindu.
Hindu. All right. Have you read today's newspaper?
Yes, sir.
Which item attracted your attention?
Sir, there are two news which caught my attention. That's one is a draft national policy framework on agriculture marketing was released by the government, and the farmers are protesting against it. So it's been a long time that farmers protests are happening, and something which I read about it. Second is regarding the Chinese their infiltration. They have established hot and fracture as their region, which cover the Ladakh region also. So I also went into that.
So why is this in news? Why is Ladakh in news?
Sir, recently the India-China have concluded a meeting in order to stop the tensions in Galvan Valley, and they have already said that they will be de-escalating and the problems between them will be solved. But after some months only, some weeks only, they have went on establishing the Hotan Prefecture, including the Ladakh as their area. So the Ladakh has been in news in them.
Okay, then what else do you know about India-China? The tensions. What is the root cause of India-China? Differences on the LAC. You know that LAC. They're of
Yes, sir.
actual
Yes,
conflict, right?
yes, sir.
You must have heard of Eastern Ladakh. That is, you heard of Depsong. Have you heard of Depsang?
Yes,
Hot
sir.
spring,
Yes, sir.
right? So, what exactly is the background?
Sir, the problem is regarding the border that both the China and India have border issues. So the Depsang Plain, there are certain fingers in between. So there is also a limit to which India can have the occupation or China can have occupation. But China is intruding into the areas designated for India. And it is very important that we need our areas to be secure, and it is strategically and in military basis also it's very important. It's an area which can have better surveillance. So if China is occupying these areas, India will lose a sufficient area for that purpose. Not just in case of LAC, but also China is claiming some of the areas in Arunachal Pradesh's sand land, which is an intrusion to our sovereignty.
So, these are basically the unsettled border areas, difference in perception. They have certain perceptions about the border, and we have certain perception, and it is the patrolling rights, right?
Yes, sir.
So 2020, during 2020, they came and occupied in a big way where we had a clash. We lost about 20 soldiers. They also lost unspecified number of the Chinese soldiers. A large number of, quite a few dialogues have taken place between our, both at diplomatic level as well as at the military level. Disengagement is taking place, right? So you need to further do a little bit of study on that Chinese
Yes,
part.
sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Secondly, can you tell me which are the major challenges to the internal security of India? What are the major challenges to internal security?
Sir, the major challenges to internal security is first the terrorism activities, which we are trying to control through various surveillance mechanisms. But still, a few months back, the Srinagar attack have been in news, so it is still unresolved. Second, the issue of Northeast, the insurgency and the ethnic clashes that occur. Even though it's settled, it always pops up in news. Third is Naxalism. Even though it's controlled, there are certain events of Naxalism happening. And fourth, the most important one, the cyber attacks that we are facing. There have been issue of power shutdown issues in Mumbai and D-track attack that we have faced in Kudankulam. So it is also concern.
So what do you think is the major reason for the Northeast, especially the Manipur issue?
Sorry, sir.
What is the major cause? What is the major cause for unrest in Manipur? It's going on for more than a year now.
Yes, sir.
And how do you think it can be resolved?
So the major reason as the immediate cause to this event is granting ST status to Meiteis, who are in fact 50% of the population, but still they have been granted the scheduled tribe the category. But the problem is ethnic clash because it's just an area with multiple tribal populations like Meiteis, Nagas, Kukis, etc. And also there have been issue of Great Nagaland Limb, which also includes some areas of Manipur. So they are deeply concerned about they will lose their land to this. And one more reason is the misinformations. there have been large-scale infodemics happening, which have intensified the clashes. So as a solution, sir, I think the government have done by using the force and a peace community constitution. But more than that, I think it is important that government should focus on to provide them enough facilities to address their problems for those who are displaced, and slowly